Jay-Z is set to produce Netflix thriller film as 51-year-old Matthew Perry proposes to whom he describes as the greatest woman in the world. Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas trying for another baby 4 months after the welcome of their first, and Kendall Jenner passes out advice to those struggling with mental health on Thanksgiving. Hi everyone, welcome to Seaweed, just your of top-notch entertainment and daily dose of celebrity gossip. I'm Tiffany Oshun. Don't go anywhere and we'll be right back. Today we kick off with Kendall Jenner, who gave our own 2 pieces on how to deal with mental health, especially for those who are struggling with it during this Thanksgiving holiday season. As the holiday season kicks off in America with Thanksgiving yesterday, the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star showed that she was as much human as anybody else and could relate with the varying emotions that came with it. On Thursday, 26th of November, she took to Twitter to share a piece of advice based on experience. And guess what gets her through it? As she says, she finds it hard to make herself happy or lift her spirits in different times, and she has struggled with mental health, but one thing that gets her through it all is a sense of gratitude. She says, be grateful for what you have. And I totally agree with her, although this is not the first time that Kendall Jenner is talking about mental health, but I can agree that this is something that goes on in the world we live in today. I mean, come on, a lot of people get overwhelmed with the problems, the issues, challenges and all of that, and they forget to be grateful. So yes, being grateful is a strength on its own. And let's not forget, yesterday we brought you a news about Nick Cordera's widow, who said she'd rather count her blessings than her losses. She lost her husband to coronavirus in July, and somehow, rather than let that overwhelm her, she has been able to just be like, okay, I lost some things, but I am grateful for what I have and where I am right now. On to the next. French actor 51-year-old Matthew Perry proposes to girlfriend whom he considers the greatest woman in the world. She's 29 years old, and right now he said yes. She said yes when he popped the question. I mean, come on, who won't be excited about that? She did confirm that they were a couple with the Valentine's Day post where she wrote, second time being his Valentine, but his first time being an Instagram influencer. I feel she's talking about him being in the spotlight and all of that, but all in all, we're happy for them. I mean, like I said before, old love, young love, love is love. And the thing is, so far he has been rumored to be dating quite a number of names, such as Julia Roberts and a couple of people, but seems this is his last stop. I mean, come on. Yes, this is his last stop. He's not going any further. And hopefully, as soon as this whole engagement thing is gone, we can wait to see how the wedding actually progresses. Which brings me to this. Now that Matthew Perry is in the spotlight because of the whole engagement thing, it kind of reminds us that Friends the Reunion will be shot 2021, and we cannot wait to see that. I mean, come on, I've missed a couple of faces. I did watch Friends, back in the day, and I did miss a lot of faces. Courtney Cox, Jennifer Aniston, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer, Lisa Cordo. So it would be nice to see all of them. And yes, we know they're older and they're in bigger places now, but it will be fun to see them all together in one place. And still to come, we still have the story on Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas' new baby, arrival of new baby, as well as Jay-Z's upcoming Netflix project. So don't go anywhere and we'll be right back.
Imagine having to worry so much about traveling abroad for study, work, immigration, and medical tours. Let us relieve you of that stress. The Swim Fair 2020 presents a chart with experts about study, work, immigration, and medical tours to over 6 countries like Canada, Turkey, Germany, Ukraine, Russia, and the list goes on. Now, you can learn and discover more about some of your favorite destinations. The Swim Fair holds early bird down payment on any of the packages attracts a 10% discount on the total cost. To register, simply visit www.swimfair.com.ng. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 080-3320-9269 or 081-011-64006. Swim Fair. Travel connects with ease.
The proud parents met back in 2016, got hitched 2019, had their first baby in 2020, and that is a wonderful time mark. Anyway, they had a sort of Las Vegas style wedding, and it was fun to see reactions of friends and family who did not get invited to that. They stated their excitement about having their first child Willa, but are quite ecstatic about having a large family. So let's get a child moving. I mean, come on, practice makes perfect, just saying. And finally, Jay-Z is set to produce a Netflix thriller, which is an adaptation of a novel of the same title, 40 Acres, by author Dwayne Alexander Smith. And so far they've said it's like a marriage between The Firm, and Get Out. I can't wait to see how this movie pans out because as a movie junkie, I have watched The Firm, which is directed by Sidney Pollack and stars Tom Cruise, as well as Get Out, which is directed by Jordan Peele and stars British actor Daniel Kaluuya. Now, these two movies, let's just say it's going to be awesome. The movie tells the story of a young civil rights attorney from Queens who is invited to join a black elite organization and stumbles upon a mind-blowing secret. So far, Jay-Z has not given us a definite date of the movie's release on Netflix, but we will be keeping tabs on them to see how the whole process unfolds, and we'll also be keeping you in the loop as it all goes on. Alright guys, that's about what we can take today. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you have fun like always. Join the conversation. Let us know what you think in the comment section on our social media platforms on Instagram at cameraboy.tv, Facebook at cameraboyofficial, Twitter at cameraboytvng, and also you can like and subscribe to our videos on YouTube at cameraboytv. You want to see what I'm up to? Then you can hit me up on Instagram at Spotify_ONI. Same thing on Facebook and Twitter. So until next time guys, adios.